Battlestar Galactica is a beloved sci-fi series that left an indelible mark on television, bringing its iconic characters to life through some truly talented actors. Sadly, many of these stars have since passed away, leaving behind a legacy that fans continue to cherish. In this article, we'll take a moment to remember 20 Battlestar Galactica actors whose contributions to the series and to the world have tragically come to an end. Let's pay tribute to their work and the unforgettable characters they portrayed. Richard Hatch as Tom Zarek. Richard Hatch was 59 when he took on the role of Tom Zarek in the 2004 Battlestar Galactica reboot, portraying a once radical terrorist turned politician with a deep sense of justice and moral complexity. Known for his earlier role as Captain Apollo in the original 1978 series, Hatch's career spanned across soaps, TV dramas, and films. Despite the original Battlestar Galactica's short run, Hatch remained a passionate advocate for the series, even producing a trailer in the 90s to revive it. When the reimagined series offered him the role of Zarek, he brought a nuanced performance that resonated with fans. After a battle with pancreatic cancer, Hatch passed away on February 7, 2017, at 71, leaving behind a lasting legacy in the Battlestar universe. Terry Carter as Colonel Tigh. Terry Carter was 49 years old when he portrayed Colonel Tigh in the 1978 Battlestar Galactica, bringing depth and integrity to the role of Commander Adama's steadfast second-in-command. Tigh's no-nonsense approach and unwavering loyalty made him a pillar of strength in the series, often facing personal and professional challenges with grit. Born John Everett DeCoste on December 16, 1928 in Brooklyn, New York, Carter's path to acting was anything but conventional. Before stepping into the spotlight, he worked as a merchant seaman and a jazz pianist, alongside his studies in law and communications. His acting career took off with memorable roles like Sergeant Joe Broadhurst in McCloud, but it was his turn as Tigh that remains iconic in the sci-fi world. Even after Battlestar Galactica, he continued to act, adding a variety of roles to his resume. Terry Carter passed away on April 23, 2024, at the age of 95 in New York City from natural causes, leaving behind a rich legacy in both television and film. James Olsen as Thane. Born on October 8, 1930, James Olsen was 47 years old when he portrayed Thane in the 1978 Battlestar Galactica, bringing a quiet strength and unwavering loyalty to the role of a fighter pilot in the colonial fleet. Thane, though a minor character, was defined by his courage and determination, traits Olsen embodied effortlessly. Starting his career in Chicago theater, Olsen made his film debut in The Shark Fighters, 1956, before earning recognition in Rachel, 1968, alongside Joanne Woodward. His extensive TV career included guest spots on shows like Murder, She Wrote, Hawaii Five-0, Ironside, and The Streets of San Francisco, along with his memorable role in Battlestar Galactica. Olsen retired from acting in the early 90s, living a quieter life before passing away on April 17, 2022, at the age of 91 in Malibu, California, leaving behind a rich legacy in both television and film. George Murdoch as Dr. Salil. George Murdoch, born June 25, 1930, was 48 years old when he brought Dr. Salek to life in the 1978 Battlestar Galactica. As the calm and compassionate physician aboard the Battlestar Galactica, Salek played a pivotal role in supporting the crew both physically and emotionally, grounding the team with his steady presence. Murdoch's extensive career was defined by his deep, commanding voice and his ability to play figures of authority. Before stepping into the world of Battlestar Galactica, Murdoch made a name for himself with key roles like Lieutenant Scanlan in Barney Miller and God in Star Trek V, The Final Frontier. His talent for playing wise and powerful characters made him a sought-after actor in both television and film. In addition to his appearances in Star Trek and Seinfeld, Murdoch's career spanned decades, leaving behind an impressive legacy. He passed away from cancer on April 30th, 2012, at the age of 81 in Burbank, California. But his performances, especially as Dr. Salek, continue to resonate with fans. Ken Swafford as General Maxwell. Ken Swafford, born on July 25, 1933, was 45 years old when he portrayed the tough and commanding General Maxwell in the 1978 Battlestar Galactica. Maxwell's no-nonsense attitude and authority in the face of overwhelming odds made him a pivotal figure in the colonial military. Swafford, known for his burly build and distinctive red hair, was often cast in roles that exuded strength, authority, or grit, from villainous characters to police officers. His career spanned from 1962 to 1995, with standout roles in films like The Andromeda Strain and Thelma and Louise, and TV series including Gunsmoke, The Rockford Files, and Murder, she wrote. Despite facing personal challenges, including a prison sentence for felony drunk driving in 1989, Swafford made a successful comeback and continued acting until his retirement in 1995. He even voiced the character of Happy the Angry Polar Bear in 2018, a role in a film created by his grandson. Sadly, Ken Swafford passed away on November 1, 2018, at the age of 85 in Pacific Grove, California, leaving behind a memorable legacy in both television and film. Richard Lynch as Wolf. Richard Lynch, born February 12, 1940, was 38 when he played the menacing Wolf in Battlestar Galactica, 1978. With his commanding presence and scarred face, Lynch became a go-to villain in Hollywood. His journey to fame was anything but easy. After nearly losing his life in a fire he set in 1967, Lynch turned his trauma into a powerful on-screen persona. His breakthrough came with The Sword and the Sorcerer, earning him a Saturn Award. Though known for his villainous roles, Lynch's career spanned a wide range, from Scarecrow to Mil Mascaras versus the Aztec Mummy. He passed away on June 19, 2012, at 72 from a heart attack, leaving behind a legacy of iconic performances. Lance LeGault as McKay. Lance LeGault, born on May 2, 1935, was 43 years old when he played the tough-as-nails McKay in Battlestar Galactica, 1978. Known for his deep, gravelly voice and commanding presence, LeGault frequently portrayed military men or tough characters, with McKay being no exception. LeGault's career began with appearances in Elvis Presley movies and evolved into prominent TV roles, including Colonel Roderick Decker in the A-Team. His distinctive voice even led to voiceover work, including for Disney's Home on the Range. A key turning point came when he joined the A-Team, solidifying his tough guy image. Sadly, he passed away from heart failure on September 10, 2012, at the age of 77, leaving behind a legacy of powerful performances both on screen and behind the microphone. Tony Schwarz as Flight Sergeant Jolly. Tony Schwarz, born on September 24, 1943, was 35 years old when he took on the role of Flight Sergeant Jolly in the iconic Battlestar Galactica, 1978. As Jolly, Schwarz brought to life a loyal and brave colonial warrior, always ready to stand by his friends, especially his close ally, Lieutenant Boomer. Though his time in front of the camera was relatively brief, Schwarz made his mark with memorable roles on shows like The Golden Girls and Kojak. His acting career saw him transition into behind-the-scenes work as a location scout and driver. One of his standout moments came when he joined the Battlestar Galactica cast, a role that resonated with fans of the show. After retiring from acting, he lived a quieter life, but his legacy in the science fiction community remained strong. Sadly, Tony Schwarz passed away on September 27, 2016, just days after his 73rd birthday, due to an undisclosed illness, leaving behind a rich career in both film and television. John Hurd as Commander Barry Garner. John Hurd, born on March 7, 1946, was 32 years old when he took on the role of Commander Barry Garner in the original Battlestar Galactica series, 1978. As Garner, Hurd portrayed a commanding figure with a no-nonsense attitude, displaying a blend of authority and vulnerability that kept the audience engaged. Known for his wide range of roles, Hurd's career soared in the 1980s and 1990s. Especially with his unforgettable turn as Peter McAllister in Home Alone, 1990, and its sequel. His career also spanned television, with notable roles in The Sopranos and Prison Break, showcasing his versatility across genres. Despite his success, his life came to a tragic end when he died of cardiac arrest on July 21, 2017, at the age of 71. He was found in a hotel room in Palo Alto, California, where he had been recovering from minor back surgery. Though his passing was sudden, Hurd's legacy lives on in his vast body of work. Patrick Macnee as Imperious Leader. Patrick Macnee, born on February 6, 1922, was 56 years old when he portrayed the menacing Imperious Leader in Battlestar Galactica, 1978. As the leader of the Cylons, Macnee's commanding voice and imposing presence gave life to a character full of malice and calculated menace, shaping the villainous role with chilling authority. Known globally for his iconic portrayal of John Steed in The Avengers, Macnee's career was already in full swing, bringing him success in both television and film. His roles ranged from the quirky Sir Dennis Eaton Hogg in This Is Spinal Tap, 1984, to Sir Godfrey Tibbett in A View to a Kill, 1985, showing his versatile charm. Despite his celebrated career, Macnee's life came to an end on June 25, 2015, at the age of 93, following complications from a stroke. His death marked the loss of a beloved figure in the entertainment world, but his unforgettable roles continue to resonate with audiences. Arlene Martel as Adulteress. Arlene Martel, born on April 14, 1936, was 42 years old when she portrayed the adulteress in Battlestar Galactica, 1978, a role that showcased her versatility as an actress. Known for her ability to effortlessly shift between different accents and ethnicities, Martel brought a unique depth to her characters, including the seductively tragic adulteress, whose actions created both intrigue and conflict. Her career was filled with significant roles in popular television shows, such as The Twilight Zone, Star Trek, and Columbo, but it was her iconic turn as T'Pring in Star Trek, the original series that truly cemented her place in sci-fi history. Later in life, Martel's personal battle with breast cancer came to an end when she passed away on August 12, 2014, at the age of 78. Her death was the result of complications from a heart attack, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances that continue to captivate fans worldwide. Jeff McKay as Second Crowman. Jeff McKay, born on October 20, 1948, was 30 years old when he portrayed Second Crowman in Battlestar Galactica, 1978, a role that allowed him to showcase his versatile acting skills. His character, a loyal member of the crew, reflected McKay's knack for bringing depth to supporting roles, a skill he honed over years of television work. Though McKay might be most fondly remembered for his role as Mac on Magnum, P.I., his career spanned multiple iconic TV series, including Ba Ba Black Sheep, Airwolf, and Tales of the Gold Monkey. McKay's ability to create memorable characters from supporting parts was a defining feature of his career, with his turn as First Lieutenant Don French in Ba Ba Black Sheep being another standout. Tragically, McKay passed away on August 22, 2008, at the age of 59 due to liver failure. His passing marked the end of a career that had entertained audiences for decades, leaving behind a legacy of beloved characters. Lloyd Bridges as Commander Kane. Lloyd Bridges, born on January 15, 1913, was 65 years old when he took on the role of Commander Kane in Battlestar Galactica, 1978. His character, a bold and charismatic military leader, was a standout, reflecting Bridges' extensive experience in portraying strong, authoritative figures. Bridges' career had spanned decades, starting in films like Sahara, 1943, and High Noon, 1952, but it was his role in the television series Sea Hunt, 1958 to 1961, that cemented his status as a leading man. Over time, Bridges reinvented himself with a comedic edge, famously starring in Airplane, 1980, and Hot Shots, 1991, which showcased his range in both drama and comedy. Tragically, Bridges passed away from natural causes on March 10, 1998, at the age of 85. His legacy lives on through his memorable performances, especially as a loving father to his sons, actors Beau and Jeff Bridges. Lew Ayres as President Adar. Lew Ayres, born on December 28, 1908, was 70 years old when he portrayed the morally conflicted President Adar in Battlestar Galactica, 1978. The character, burdened with the weight of leadership in a world on the brink of destruction, reflected Ayres' long history of playing complex, often morally driven figures. Ayres' career began with his iconic role in All Quiet on the Western Front, 1930, which made him a star and led to his early reputation as a conscientious objector during World War II. He spent much of the 1940s portraying earnest, compassionate characters, notably Dr. Kildare in a series of films. After serving as a medic in the Pacific during World War II, he returned to Hollywood and enjoyed a steady career in both television and film, often tackling roles that highlighted his thoughtful nature. Ayres passed away on December 30, 1996, just 2 days after his 88th birthday, from natural causes. His death marked the end of a career that spanned decades, leaving behind a legacy of rich, poignant performances that resonated with audiences. Lloyd Bachner as Commandant Lee.